Alright, we've just arrived at a home here in Rosemount. We get a fair few brown snakes around this area. We've had confirmation from a photo that it's a brown snake and it's chilling right near a deck. So we're going to get in there as soon as possible and hopefully catch it before it goes back under. Boy, oh boy. I nearly lost you, you cheeky bugger. Oh, that was a little risky too, just because he could have turned back, but I was pretty confident he was just heading under, but I'll grab the bag. It's pretty warm too. Hey. Oh. Get in. Excellent. Got this gorgeous brown snake here, which we've just relocated from a house in Rosemount. And what we're going to do is we're going to get him back in the bush here where he belongs, away from homes and places where he can get up to mischief, but we're going to let him back in the bush now. And here you go, buddy. Alright, we're just on our way to a shopping centre in Kiwana where there's a red-bellied black snake in the loading dock area out the back where all the stock is. So the staff have just seen it and we're only about 3 minutes out. Hopefully they're keeping an eye on it and we're going to get it out of there. Camera. Yeah. Oh, yep. See he's on the ground? Yeah. So he's in a tricky spot. I'll just give him 2 seconds, see what he's going to do. He might be on here, just hold on.
Huh? I can move out though if you want. He's just right, probably one of you guys can let it kick him out. Right, we've got 4 snake
There we go. I got him. Gorgeous little red-bellied black snake. That was very lucky because as you can see behind me, there is about 1 million spots for him to hide. He's all dusty as well. So what we'll do is we'll get him back out in the bush where he belongs. Alright, we've just arrived here at the release spot. Now, gorgeous little red belly. He's dusted himself off in the bag. You can see him get a bit of sun on him. There we go. Isn't he stunning? Alright, we'll get him back in the bush where he belongs. Watch him disappear. Bit of an overcast day today, however the temperature has got over 20 and usually the snakes start moving around a little bit, especially during the middle of the day. But we've got a brown coloured snake in Budrum. They've just lost sight of it, so they keep an eye on that garden bed until we get there and hopefully we can find it.
And you know anything that looks brown, you're like, oh, it's a brown snake.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
No,
that's all right. So you think last seen here somewhere?
Yeah. Yeah, he went there and then I put the puppies inside and came back and nothing came out.
Okay.
So he's definitely in there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, do you see
I see something, just... What have we got? Can you see it straight down? Oh, a little tree snake, yeah. I think so. Jeez, it's tiny.
Yeah, that's small.
Just watch your feet in case it comes flying out. Don't want to pull him. Oh, he's a little cold. He's tangling between everything. Yeah, you're going to be so delicate with these little snakes. If you pull too hard or you bend them around something wrong. Where's your head going, buddy? There he comes. Here you go. How'd you come? Look at that. You tell you what, we're pretty lucky to find him, eh? Needle in a haystack kind of situation. But no, you did the right thing just because these small tree snakes, they do look...
Oh, it's a tree snake.
Yeah, so...
Oh, good. I didn't see the top greenish part, see?
But even so, that still looks quite olivey.
Yeah.
and brown, so they do look like a brown snake when you see them briefly. But yeah, it's probably something that the dogs would play with anyway, so we'll just take him to some nearby bushland. And
plus everything is getting ripped.
yeah, so we don't want to. Yeah, we don't want him to get hurt if everything's getting ripped up. So we'll just find a bit of natural bushland nearby, and
Oh, good. Thank you.
he'll be happy.
Oh, that's so good.
So lucky to find him. Isn't he cute, eh? He's gorgeous. Excellent.
Oh, thank
Just got this gorgeous little common tree snake, or also known as the green tree snake. We like to call them the common tree snake just because they do vary so much in colour. But either name is fine. As you can see though, quite olivey brown on top, hence why it was mistaken for a possible little brown snake, and they're ripping the yard up and replacing a lot of things. So just for this little guy's safety, best to put him in some bush nearby. We might even give him a bit of shelter down here actually. Just because he's little, and no doubt there's probably a kookaburra watching me do this. Go in there, buddy, and hide. We might be about to see something pretty incredible here. Just going to stay still for a sec so I don't scare the snake. Just thinking about it. We just got this snake out of a roof, so clearly it loves to climb. Looks like we're going to get to see a bit of climbing action. This is very, very cool. Probably one of the coolest things you will see today or this week. Basically, people often ask us, can snakes climb? Are they good climbers? You know, if I lived on the 15th floor of a building, will I still see snakes? The answer is yes. Not as many though. But as you can see, the way they do it is they, at the moment he's using the bottom bit of his body there as a bit of an anchor. And he pushes off that, and then he'll use the top third of his body as the anchor and pull the rest up, and then repeat the process. So as you can see, bottom section of the snake is now the anchor. He's using his body muscles. You know, snakes are basically all muscles. There's bones and vertebrae in there as well. But that ability to be able to climb straight up a very smooth trunk. Now he's going to go the even harder option and go up the skinny trunk. But still, he'll use similar techniques to get up the smallest of things. Now he's actually thicker than that trunk of this smaller tree next door. That other trunk was a little bit thick, but still very capable of climbing straight up it. But as you can see, using the same technique on this one, overlapping his body over different parts of the trunk to keep a balance, to be able to push off and head up into the canopy. Yeah, he's way thicker than that, but you can see a little bit shaken there, but he kind of uses the muscles in his body either side of that trunk to help balance, a bit of stability. Oh gee mate, you're going even skinnier ones now. That's that looks dead, so that might not be a good option. But the point is, absolutely incredible climbers, very capable of going almost anywhere, roof spaces, up floors, up trees, up into cars. You know, I've seen certain snakes, pythons and tree snakes, use the tiny grooves on a brick wall as purchase to be able to go straight up the brick wall. So very incredible animals, very capable climbers. He seems like he's pretty happy there now, going to enjoy a bit of sun.
Yeah, they're all down there. I'll leave you with them.
So he's underneath this.
Oh, yep, his head's right there. Look at my screen. He's coming out to me. Oh, shit.
Go back. Alright.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Water's coming out.
Oh, what are you doing, snake?
Still in the same spot?
Yeah, it's kind of curled back on itself.
Yeah. It's moving. Don't know which ways. Oh, it's right. Yeah, keep that up. Yeah, keep going. Here he comes. His head's about to pop out. Just keep still. So right on the edge of that. Get that movie. Here we go. Really? Yeah.
See?
No.
Put his head out from underneath this thing.
Okay, cool. Oh, there he is.
Jesus Christ. You cheeky little fella. Oh, wow. Far out.
I looks like I pissed myself.
Oh, chaos. That got you good. I was like, I heard it sliding out too. I was like, oh, get the bag of the bag. Alright, here's our gorgeous little snake. Had to give him a bit of a flush, and then there was a bit of chaos there at the end when the hose had a mind for its own when it came out of the hole, and we left it on, but everybody's happy, including the snake, and he can go off into the bush. Off you go. Come on.